Hi everyone and welcome to my kitchen. My name is Rosanna and oh boy, are you in for a treat. Today we are frying ice cream. As crazy as that sounds, it is possible and the outcome is incredible. So let me show you how I make it. With a large ice cream scoop, create 4 large vanilla ice cream balls. To make the process easier, I fill a separate container with hot water. Dip the scoop in the water, pat on a clean kitchen towel, and then start scooping the ice cream. This will help you mold a more round and smooth surface. Plus, it will also release easily. Place the scoop in the water in between every scoop or as necessary. Transfer the scoops of ice cream to a large enough container that is cold. I simply left it in the freezer overnight. The container being cold helps the ice cream not melt as fast. Also line it with parchment paper to prevent anything from sticking and ruining the shape we worked so hard to get. Both of these steps will help tremendously as it can be a time-sensitive dessert. Once done, place the ice cream in the freezer for 3 to 4 hours or until firm enough to work with. For the crust, we are using cornflakes. Measure out 4 cups and place them in a Ziploc bag and close it, leaving a small open area to allow the air out. With a rolling pin, crush them into small pieces. By the way, I didn't have a large enough bag, so I'm crushing 2 cups at a time. We're making this work. Cornflakes are perfect for this dessert because of its flavor, which enhances when fried. It also makes for the perfect crunchy crust. Transfer 2 cups of the flakes into a medium-sized container. Set the other 2 cups aside to ensure they stay dry and crispy for the second coating. Here's the consistency needed, small but not powder-like. We also need 2 cold, large eggs. Crack them into a separate bowl and with a fork, beat them until well incorporated. I'm going to transfer the flakes into a clear bowl so you can see the process better. Now set the cornflakes and eggs side by side and start the coating process. Take the frozen ice cream and coat it in the egg first. Then transfer over to the cornflakes. Toss and turn as needed to ensure the entire ball is completely covered. This recipe is super easy, but it does have a few steps. This is due to the fact that we're dealing with ice cream and having to work with it by hand. It's not only being exposed to the temperature in the room, but also the heat coming from our hands. So it's important that we allow it to freeze completely before working with it to ensure an incredible end result. There are different ways to make fried ice cream. This is definitely my favorite. I fell in love with it instantly. Let's just say it was love at first taste. The fact that it was fried blew me away and I was hooked. If it's in the menu, I'll order it. Sad part is, I've been disappointed with a lot of soggy ice cream. This is why I decided to learn how to make it so I can enjoy the perfect, crunchy coating I've come to love. And now I get to share it with you. Okay, once done with them, place the container back in the freezer for another 3 to 4 hours. When ready, do another coating of egg mixture and then proceed to coat with the remainder of the cornflakes. Feel free to press the flakes if needed, unless you feel the ice cream softens a little. We don't want to add too much heat with our hands. Keep coating and place back in the freezer for another 3 to 4 hours. I prefer leaving them overnight since they hold their shape beautifully. So if you can, give them that extra time to harden even more. Also, you can make these, place them in a Ziploc bag, freeze, and fry as needed. We love fried ice cream so much that my husband just said he could eat one for dessert every day, and I agree. Heat 3 inches of canola oil to between 350 to 375 degrees Fahrenheit and place the ice cream in an all-purpose strainer used for frying and gently submerge it into the hot oil. It will take just a few seconds. I won't fast forward the footage so you can see how long it takes in real time. Move it around so all the sides obtain a beautiful golden brown color. Once done, remove from the oil and place it in a plate with a paper towel so it helps absorb excess oil. Also, allow it to cool down before serving. It will only take a few seconds. The ice cream itself will do the work pretty quick. Meanwhile, grab a plate. To serve, we are getting creative. Add a circle of bananas to the center of the plate and place the ice cream on top as soon as the crust cools down. We're talking seconds and not minutes for this to happen. This will prevent the whipped cream from melting. Now, add the whipped cream. This already looks so good. Next, place a strawberry cut in half and a mint leaf for color. Also add some beautiful sprinkles. Drizzle your favorite sauce. I love chocolate, so chocolate sauce it is. Top it with more whipped cream and for the finishing touch, add a cherry. I strongly suggest having all the toppings prepped and ready to go since this dessert does move fast. There's no waiting involved. Grab a spoon and dig in. The crust is crunchy, crispy, and tastes amazing with a light toasted flavor. The ice cream is still firm in the inside, and the small amount that did melt marries everything perfectly. The toppings are so important and really create an explosion of flavors when added to this dessert. You weren't expecting this, were you? I know. I'm so sorry I had to taste this in front of you, but I hope you try this recipe at home and you get to enjoy it with friends and family. Okay, we reached the end. Make sure you give us a huge thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and click the notification bell. Remember that you can follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you so much for watching and have an amazing rest of your day.